welcome back to The Project Lady. In today's video, we are going to go on a road trip. We get to go about 3 hours west of where I live to West Texas to my sister's house. I'm gonna go stay with her and her family for a few days, and I'm gonna help her clean and organize her kitchen. So we have a couple of problems that we're dealing with. She's a phenomenal cook, so she's got a ton of stuff. She's got ingredients, supplies, gadgets, all the things that you find in a chef's kitchen. So we have to take all of those things along with her kids' stuff, the sippy cups, lunch boxes, and we have to make them all fit in this tiny kitchen. So stay tuned. The before and after pictures, you're gonna wanna see those, and let's get busy on this project. Before we get started emptying out her kitchen, I'm going to take you on a little tour of the kitchen. This bar right here, my brother-in-law built for my sister as a kind of prep station, and they have their little coffee station here to the left of their stove, and then to the right of the stove is her main prep area. And then as we go around, you can see just the sink, dishwasher, and then the kids zone. So up to the right of the stove, she has all of her main ingredients for cooking. This didn't really change a lot. I left everything there. I just reorganized it. And then the corner cabinets, which I hate corner cabinets because things get lost. Left of the sink is all their plates and bowls. Underneath that are her pots and pans. This nice little rack my brother-in-law built helped a lot. To the right of the sink were all of their glasses. And then this is another corner cabinet with just a mix of stuff. Sippy cups, plastic bowls, a lot of canning jars, water bottles, lots of stuff. So we got rid of some of this stuff and then relocated a bunch of it. And then on the right hand side of her kitchen, she has most of her pantry. The upper cabinets were like dry goods, kids' foods, medicines, that type of thing. Appliances sit on her cabinet, and then she's got a few appliances down here. And then this is the kids zone. So lunchbox stuff, Tupperware, and then the junk drawer that everybody has. The silverware drawer was a mess, just too much stuff. So we got rid of a lot and then relocated some. Utensil drawer, like I said, she's a great cook, so she has all the things. Food processor, chopper, mixers, measuring spoons, different things in this bottom drawer. And then in this next bottom drawer were some more little small appliances and things. And then utensils and knives. The next drawer were some rags and pot holders, and then some rolling pins. And then in the bottom cabinets, which I opened backwards every time, they're very deep, so there was a good place to put these sheet trays and stuff, but we come up with a better idea here in a minute. Pot holders were next, and then in this bottom cabinet were more longer trays, muffin tins, pans, things like that. And then to the right of the fridge, thank goodness she has this, but this is a nice deep pantry cabinet. We all know that sometimes deep cabinets aren't good because things get lost in the back, so we remedy that in a minute. And then in this bottom cabinet, there was a shelf that was taken out, so we did something really cool to keep it organized. Now let's get busy emptying everything out. I'll be honest, I did a terrible job videoing on this project because I spent so much time being Aunt B to my 3 favorite people, so I didn't get a lot of it on video. But once we got everything emptied and cleaned out, then we started putting things back in the cabinets. I started over here in her spice cabinet because it had the most things, so I wanted to get that part cleaned up. She has these cute little spice jars that she didn't use. She doesn't really like the open spice jars. She's like me and she prefers to have the actual shaking spice jars. So the ones that she had, we filled and got rid of some empty containers. This is my Nugget helping me. She's my favorite. So I used the empty little spice jars as risers, and then put the ones that we could fill, I put those on top. And I put a lot of stuff in, had to think, take stuff out, move it around, and then finally got it all organized. Best things about this project was how it didn't cost us anything. I think I spent maybe $20 total on a few baskets at the Dollar Tree. Everything else she had. So we raided her storage and her garage, and she already had all of these canisters or these jars that she uses as canisters. I just took them out of the cabinets, labeled them, and we left them sitting here on her cabinet kind of as decor. And I really like the way that it turned out. It looks really great, and that way also she's noticed that she can tell what she has and what she needs more of and what she needs to cook to get rid of it. While you're watching me fill and label these jars, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you thank you for being here and thank you for watching. And also, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it really helps YouTube to see that you like my videos. And I'm wanting to start a new project where I give away a free project to someone in my community. And the only way that I'll be able to do that is because people like you support my channel. So if you wouldn't mind, just take a minute out of your day to do that. If you are overwhelmed by all the stuff that you have, especially in a kitchen, and you want things to become more organized, one of the easiest ways that you can do it is to take things out of their original packaging. It's called decanting things, and put them into clear containers so that you can see exactly what you have and you can know when you're running low on things. Because so many times I don't know how much, for instance, sugar that I have, and I will go buy more, which in that case, that's what my sister did. She had 3 bags of sugar, but she didn't know it because they were in separate places in different parts of her kitchen. So just by putting them in a clear container, it helps you know what you have and stay more organized. This red and white funnel or jar filler that you see me using helped so much, and all I had to do was just rinse it and then dry it in between each jar that I filled. It helped me not to make such a mess. I've linked it in my description so that you can get you one off Amazon. Once I finished her spices and her ingredients and her baking cabinet, I moved on to the kids section. So I organized the kids stuff into these plastic bins at first, and then you'll see here in a minute I switched over to a Lazy Susan type organizer, and it works a lot better. After I got all the kids' stuff organized, I moved on to the canned goods. The last thing I organized was the shelf for the snacks so that my niece and my nephew could reach it easily. We got all their bread and chips organized, and then we're done. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Here are a bunch of before and after pictures for you. And again, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, it would really help. for watching, and make sure you go find us on all of our social media. Go check out our Etsy store and click that subscribe button. I put another video here for you to watch, and I hope you enjoy. Let's get ready for the next project.